Ah, withstand. Fuck that shit. Reach to crit. Cool. Forehead. Decay. Crit. Forehead. Crit. Forehead. Crit. Forehead. Crit. Oh, nipple. Sorry. That's right. +1, +2, +3 advantage. Got it. Go for it. Got it. Normal. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wait, what? Okay, I can only witness.
Does it help anything? Am I helping it move? That's really good on there. There you go. That's good. That looks nice.
What's 30? Immune? Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
Goblin, be useful.
Got it.
The Apex refresh!
Wait.
I'm blaming you for this, Brian.
Why?
Or should we blame Nick?
I'm blaming the player.
Fair enough.
Alright, group up. This is Willy Wonka. Oh, Willy Wonka. Shoot the fear power start. Crit. Got it.
So we're trying to move him?
I mean, you gotta have carrier breach.
Oh.
Or convince Brian.
100 large dynamite.
One. That's in recovery. 3,
The Apex refresh!
5, 6, 7. Withstand.
What if we have a bunch of balloons on you and fly away?
It's that secret.
Give me a number.
Fuck. Drag in the side straw.
Just an egg.
I got an idea. We'll put a bunch of balloons on you. You might fly away.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
All right.
read the losing narration.
Right.
Okay. Not. One more try.
Okay.
Let me give him one more try.
No.
Fuck off.
Go for it.
Zavros, I need some help.
1.
No! Stop the cannon fire!
Zavros had a breach or carry.
Fuck if I know. Hold! Hold. Catch me now, Rob. Give me a slow clap. Cardio.
What?
Give me a slow clap. The plateau falls. The plateau falls away from you. Actually, that's a good point.
Sound of one hand clapping.
Yeah, exactly. The plateau falls away from you, leaving you back in the shady corner with the old man sitting before you. He's slowly clapping his hand against his thigh. Well done indeed. Those rifles were tough, by far not the worst thing I faced. Valiant effort, though. Like, I don't seem to recall them being that tough. But too bad you didn't fail so well. All right, lay on so you may heal your party.
Wait, don't get him up!
Oh, shit.
Also, if you happen to die, you're back.
Gotta cover them real close.
Alright,
Okay, so that's why I was saying.
there's gonna be another spawn point. Y'all two take it easy on that one.
You three go grab a drink or something if you need to.
Yeah.
Take a drink. Couple, just a minute to see what the breathe, and I'll be good.
Should I let them have a water break too, or just go straight into the next narration?
Ask if they need one.
Yeah. All right. Well, you welcome. Does anyone need water?
Yeah.
Oh, we got water at the den. We'll take a water break.
Monsters at the den! Bring forth water! I see them sitting there on the porch.
Get some of the monsters to bring water.
Oh, my ass is dripping. Rob, got it. Come stand out of the sun.
Yeah, there's shade over here, guys.
Field pull.
Field pull. Get out of the sun, you crazy people.
It's actually kind of nice. I'm going to hit my brother.
As you should.
Amazing, all these characters and two of the most common narratives aren't present. Don't have any gone.
Last night, nobody had any inspect secrets or.
I did. When did we need a spec secret? For sabotage.
The new mods.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't start with those. They're both it's a level 3 it's a level 3 ability.
Oh, okay. I thought
It's like the newbies can't start with it.
costume falling apart mid-stride. Is your costume falling apart mid-stride?
My costume was haphazardly put together yesterday.
Yeah, that was in 2.0. It was a lot easier to pick up.
It's hotter than it feels.
Anybody else?
I would like one, please. That leukemia.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's too early.
Lamesson had such magical radiation, he gave Rex leukemia.
Damn!
What's that on the bone?
And never.
Alright, waiting for the monsters while everyone's drinking.
I could tell they missed it, but they're right.
Alright.
Cartoon stuff.
Look.
Both glue it and do another Goodyear welt along that edge.
Clean them up and put them in the display case at that time.
Alright, so next fight's going to be the, if you have one of the black shult cards, use those. If you, the Hounds of the Ravening, if you have one of those cards, use those. Otherwise, use the Knight Commander. This is just going to be a standard fight. If you're going to be part of the Drake, the multi-part monster, don't go all out because you're going to need your stamina.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're doing the dragon.
Not yet. No, you're doing a standard fight.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Don't go too crazy.
yeah, if you're a monster, don't go too crazy. Or
Okay.
if
Keep
you're
it light, keep it casual, because we're going to need all the juice we can get.
They need their confidence back after we give them a spanking.
yeah, exactly.
Here, use one of mine. Because I'm using...
It basically, this is to tire them out more, so don't tire yourself out. And once y'all finish drinking, just walk out to the center of the field, and I'll use that as a cue that y'all are ready to go.
Sun stays fine clouds. I agree.
You're so angry, you disappear.
I'm not putting my finger back on right now. It's too heavy with the packet.
That's
But I
fine.
think people will know that I'm...
Alright.
That's what my Rage Earth Meld is for.
Yes.
So I can teleport behind you and then crit from behind.
I'll put it on when we do the dragon.
Juice non-crit. Oh
Sick.
my god, we are almost unstoppable.
It's fun, right? This is what happens when the APL is like 14.
We had like 4 guys. And then look at while we were trying to count, people were hitting us the whole time. Because it's hard to tank for you. Yeah. I can manage 2 for a bit. Or just a bit.
Yeah, I think 3 was when the critical mass gets reached, as we discovered with Totem Spirits.
The dagger is good for claw blocking, but not dual wielding long swords. That's fucking rude. Looking at you, Rob. Looking at you.
Isn't that just Rob with any 2 weapons?
Yeah. Yeah.
Surprised Rob didn't chase me down. I'm sure he's faster than me.
He was starting to get tired.
Tired dragon.
So, whenever you're all ready, just let me know.
Wear them out. Unfortunately, so are you.
Yeah.
Running with the free ability everybody gets.
Just don't use, you just can't use it at night. It's a daytime only thing.
I blinked
not
away
supposed
and
to
they're
run
like,
anytime,
you
so-
can't fucking hit me!
When was there a rule against running? But you weren't supposed to run at all.
No,
No.
there's no rule against
You're
that.
not supposed to run into
I
combat.
mean, you're not supposed to be unsafe. It's perfectly safe to run in an open field in the daytime.
Right, yeah.
As long as you avoid the pothole section.
I mean,
That's why I moved us away from the pothole section.
I feel like I could mentally map this field.
Blindfold you,
Yeah.
be out in it.
It's like, no, there's a pothole there and way over there.
And a couple around that ramp.
And sometimes big animals. Really big animals.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that many of them this time, so.
Often along the edges.
you need to pop behind, right behind the new guy. Shoot him up.
Smoke if you
Get
got
under
him.
him and plus 30.
Alright, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Readier than a few minutes.
The old man runs his hand through his hair, then down his face, tracing the lines left by some old wound. I'll let you talk. Would you like to do the talking part
I don't
yourself?
suppose you have any brothel stories you'd like to share.
Well, there was this one brothel in Eureka.
After that, people began to tell tales of my deeds, spreading tales of the great warrior who would stand against the darkness. Now, if you thought... Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Give me the...
No part.
You didn't point where I was.
Sorry, you're okay.
If you thought the wyverns were tough, you should have been there when I first faced the foul minions of the pit. I'd become something of a well-known adventurer by this point, and took it upon myself to drive the fiends from the highlands.
Oh, they're not that bad.
All right, Shemosh.
Question.
The man launches into a tale, and the room begins to change around you as he describes the surrounding and circumstances to find yourself there. In the story as he weaves it. Did you had a question there, real quick?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll wait till after you're done.
Okay.
Narrative.
Well, there was a break in the narrative. That's why I was asking.
Go ahead.
All right. Of course, I didn't know it was fiends at first. First, I heard it was the clans causing problems, not just among themselves, but troubling the more civilized places too. It was while tracking a group back after a raid that I came across their foul ritual. The clans often treat with dark powers.
It's not that foul.
Let's see how you contend with the pit then.
I don't know. It's
Well,
not
I
a
mean-
deal making.
Does anybody have time or
It's like,
have you
the man's voice trails off
I have a burst.
into the distance as you find yourself in the highlands. The wind cuts through you, blowing smoke from the ritual into your faces. In the ravine below, you see a group of ferals and cambions. Gather around a large stone with another feral on it. Chanting in an unknown tongue, they stab the feral in the stone, and as the blood runs off the stone, the wind suddenly stops. A portal forming out of the flames as they emerge.
Huh, neat fork. Inspect evil.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yes. Also, there is a spawn point on this one too. It will also be Brian.
The rolls are expected.
Dispel or inspect magic can be used to clear this one.
Yeah, we got that.
You said inspect magic?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's like everybody here.
That's a lot.
Yep.
That might even be me.
One second.
All right, group up for first.
All right, Brian. This is another spawn point. I'm designating you again.
This thing's encounter the same as
No.
the stuff.
No.
Okay, and this round is the
You're the Highland commander.
yeah, cool. These things comes up something
You're the knight commander still. All right. So just so you guys know, this is a spawn point. Brian is going to be a spawn point again. He is the portal. And if you do not have one of the demon cards, you will respawn in waves, and then just you get free charge at the beginning.
And if we have the demon card?
Then you're just spawning as normal. You come from the spawn point.
You come back and spawn at me on a 10 count.
On 10 count.
Yeah,
Thought it was a minute.
it is. But this is specifically calls for a 10 count.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you clarified that because otherwise I'd be coming out.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Lay on. Highlanders charge. Make your minute count. Go ahead and make your minute count.
Inspect magic. Pick magic.
Everyone make your minute count. 2. Make a minute count.
Oh, minute.
remember the Highlanders are going to spawn on you, John, so go away from the portal. I hope you told them that.
Highlanders respawn on me, by the way.
And go like 50 yards that way. It's written in the nodule.
Okay. Monsters. Your portal.
Oh, they got the portal!
Got it. Is that the person's weakness? I got it. Was it? Oh no, if you hit.
What are you doing with my friend? Get off here! First you quit. Immune. Oh.
10 seconds, come to me. Are you a hound or a
I'm a hound.
All right, go to Brian.
What's the difference
If you're a hound, you respawn for 10 seconds at Brian if no one's touching him.
what's the motion for like phase and vanish?
We're respawning away, so I'm gonna wait for at least 2 of you to come back.
This one's phase, right?
Yes.
And then what's vanish like on top of
It's
it?
above your head.
Two over the head?
I got magic fist. They're tired now. Got it.
Did you hear whispers from the dead? Go to the portal!
Respawn. Charge them at the portal.
I don't think you're for Vega anymore. Gaze, deal 3. Turn the other way so he's not seeing you blink.
They got the portal. Give yourself a clap, Brian.
Sheila, Peter.
You hear clapping as the wait, is this the right one? Yeah. You hear clapping as the cavern falls away from you, and you are once again standing in a shady corner with the old man, smiling wide as he claps his hand against his breastplate. Now that was impressive. Truly you are heroes if you can contend with fiends that easily. Perhaps you're ready for a real challenge then. One that almost ended me.
Don't want to fight Durage.
Too bad. Come, let me tell you another tale, my friend. The old man rises to his feet with some difficulty. Monsters, it's like if everyone wants to move, you're not in the hold. Rob. Multi-part monster. Multi-part monster.
Are you sure? Glad I'm already dead.
The look on Thad's face.
Oh, it's blue.
Great. Excellent.
How much does it take you?
That's what we needed.
Don't wait for here.
I'm waiting for people to finish up and for the monsters to go over there.
You can do narration while you're waiting.
Yeah. The old man rises to his feet with some effort. After that, people began to tell tales of my deeds, spreading tales of the great warrior who could stand against the darkness. Now, if you thought fiends were tough, should have been there when I fought the Drake Dinostranamus. Thank you, Thad. It's like, that was a pit of a fight. Nearly got best of me. I've been asked by a Drake by the name of Threnric to intercede in a conflict that stretched out across hundreds of years. Drake Dinostranamus resided in the wilds of Rastamir, and Threnric needed me to weaken him to destabilize the dragon's position and hold the region. I rode to the sky on the back of a mighty drake. The man's voice trails off in the distance. You find yourself clutching the back of a massive white-scaled drake, flying through the air at great speed. The trees below look like mini matchsticks as you soar overhead. The drake circles a large mountain slowly, and then without warning dives down and breathes a gout of flame so hot that it sears your skin, even though you're sitting far back on the enormous animal.
Don't have any.
Well, you're fine. Screams of what must have been hundreds of creatures below as they were burned alive.
I'm going to need so much lotion.
The colossal drake lands near the still glowing and smoldering mountain and motions with its wings direction to proceed. Once off its back, it beats its massive wings and launches into the sky once more, the forceful wind from its wings knocking you down. As you proceed, you see what the great drake's breath had wrought. Hundreds of dead, charred goblins litter their ruined defenses and destroyed murder holes. Those that did survive have fled or are walled under melted earth. The heat from the slaughter still radiates from the ground, and the smell of charred goblin corpses so strong it nearly turns you away.
For your consideration, the Jericho.
I'll be fine.
Just a quick thing. He and I are completely out of play. We're just packet pickers.
Okay.
So we have two hands instead of one.
Yeah, they are not actually monsters in this fight.
Can I hit you anyway?
Making goblins there.
We will still kill them.
Okay,
They're jerky goblins. A little crispy.
what do you do?
Tender.
We're still in the dragon, or we need to get off?
You got off the dragon.
Dragon go.
First I'm gonna soak in the nice ambiance, the incense in the air.
Goblins?
Oh, that's one less goblin we got to deal with.
There's a bunch of dead goblins.
Is it all
It's your entire extended family.
So we're searching for the
Oh,
There you go.
Well, you do now.
Necronomicon, right?
Hmm?
What? The dragon? We're searching for
Yeah, you're searching for a great drake.
a Necronomicon. Alright. That one.
Locate?
That was Nosferatu.
I'm too high
Locate all
Whatever I
dragons.
said it was.
Very hard. What you got?
Okay, I'm gonna do a spirit.
On what?
Locate.
Okay.
Are you also doing locate?
8.
3.
You think it's over that way somewhere?
Are there any
That's fair.
remains of like goblin watchtowers or outposts or anything?
Oh yeah, all around you. They're just kind of burned
I'm gonna
to
pick one
charters.
of those guys and commune corpse.
Easy.
Rise and obey. The only way the dragon.
Oh yeah.
You didn't have to do it like that.
They just start screaming.
I mean, his bones are actually literally melted. So,
Okay, commune spirit.
well, no, you can communicate with his corpse. It's just melt. He's just goo right now.
He might have seen the dragon at some point.
Also community.
Well, the dragon that y'all are flying was the one that incinerated everything.
The other dragon.
Yeah,
Not the white dragon.
Oh.
The,
In nature.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's a.
You're now being burned as the searing flesh is now one fire. One fire. One fire.
Resurrect. Then the second one.
And it all comes down to blood.
Okay.
No, I don't want to smell your banana.
Come here.
Also, now you just like gave him extra healing. That's gross. Okay, well, I'm guessing we're moving in that direction.
In your mind, you hear the old man's words. The beast was deep in his cave stronghold. I fought my way to him easily enough, because it was just goblins.
Huh, convenient.
But that was just what the cunning drake wanted. As I entered his presence, the heat of his breath forced me to strip off what armor I had, for fear it would melt my flesh.
Oh.
With that, a blast of heat from the glowing depths of the cave sears your skin and destroys anything you might have been wearing.
I had natural armor.
So I'm assuming that means no item.
What about
Hold on.
weapons?
Your outfit was damaged. You lose all properties for the remainder of the scene. Your armor was damaged. Your armor props and item tags may not grant item for the remainder of the scene.
Oh no, my hat.
Oh, wait a minute. I had two different outfits on.
Two different outfits on. Wait, is my hat destroyed? Because hat's different than outfit, right?
No.
what kind of
Does it count as a trinket or a outfit?
It's a living thing.
It's a living thing.
Okay, so trinkets are still fine now?
Yes, it's just armor props, item tags that grant armor, and your outfit.
Well, that's an outfit. It's dead.
There'll be no recovery.
I just lost reflex.
Oh
This is very upsetting.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
God,
outfits have good things.
Yeah, they do.
Oh no!
I guess this is a good time to not have
I just lost my,
I
like,
don't have to
my
remember
new
what
mute amber. Not good.
Just lost all my avenging abilities.
Alright, so everyone knows the monsters must stay within reach of Dana. Dana is the heart, as you can see from his glowing red self.
How do we destroy the heart? Is it special?
You gotta attack it. Huh? You gotta attack it.
Okay.
He's like,
Get through the wall.
Sheila is the head.
Oh, I'm breathing inside of that direction.
You got all those packets. Why you got the roots? Why you got the
Like-
roots, you know?
Rob and Caleb are claws.
Okay.
And our last two friends are the wings.